Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be playing some Riktor Offlane, and I do want to wish all you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and hope you guys are really gonna have some splendid time with family and friends and have a good overall break from all the stress and work and just enjoy your holidays. So we're gonna be kicking off today's Merry Christmas with a Riktor Offlane special build, and that's just gonna be just kind of like a, how do I say it? Kind of like a Spellblade build. So kind of like playing Riktor on the more damage side, not like full tank, but still relatively tanky, but gonna be outputting a lot of damage. Because whenever you're playing Riktor offlane especially, I find that you want to keep putting damage on Riktor because his damage kind of falls off quickly mid to late game if you go full tank. So you want to make sure you can keep the damage thread up so you don't get kind of run down on 1v1, especially like against a Quenchless Sailors who has that really high sustained damage. So it's gonna be kind of fun matchup. So let's kind of see how this goes against the Sailors. So whenever we trade with the Sailors, we want to make sure that we wait for the passive to come back up, because it's kind of like how we get some free trading going on with like a shield. So I'm waiting for this to come up. Now we go in, because if she try to retaliate, we have a shield that kind of eats up that Q. Because you can kind of see, even with the Q, without passive, we actually still like take a decent amount of beating. That's just because Riktor's stats are a little bit lower as a tank, because it's kind of like built more like support most of the time, but that's fine for us. I'd be surprised that Sales is kind of sustained well for the most part, because you want to focus mainly on trading with your Qs in lane against the Sailors. Or just in lane, just in general, you want like the main trading pound is just queuing, they're backing off. So I'm trying to keep an eye on last hitting, but also on the eye on my passive, because once my passive comes up, then I can go back in and get a free trade on. Okay, she used her Q, so we're gonna try to take a longer trade with our nice. We got her before she can blink away. Ideally, we want to use our silence to make sure we silence her before she can use abilities or blink to get out. But luckily, we were fast enough anyway. She was like one basic attack for us to finish her off. So pretty good stuff for us. My way is in such an awkward spot, but it's kind of too risky for me to like push that, because I'm not sure if Quench is coming back towards my side, or more for the fact that Sales is about to come back in again. That's like the one thing I kind of hate about getting early kills in offlane. It's like I notice I'll get an early kill, but you usually don't get enough time to push out the wave and reset to a good spot before they get back. So what ends up happening is you get early kill, you try your best to push out the lane, but then you see the Sailor, she's facing the wave at her tower, so she doesn't actually miss that much CS. Like, look at the CS. Like, I killed her already, I pushed out the wave towards her, but like, she's even CS, and she's about close to my same level, so she doesn't really lose out a whole lot. The only thing I gain on her is like the extra gold I can use against her. But we have Brimstone, so we have a huge power spike. We have very good wave clear too, along with that. So now I'm getting very comfortable with just kind of walking her down. Because I want to try to go for that teal buff is my main thing. Because getting that teal buff will be very nice, so I can kind of sustain and get like a huge lead on her. Kind of cool thing about Riktor offlane is his R&B does increase damage to mini camps, I believe, but while it does like 8% of the target max HP, so it kind of as like a good way to secure last hits on the objectives, because you just do increased damage more on top of the base damage you're already doing. Yoinkies. And we get the blink out of that too. So the good thing to kind of note is about certain heroes like Sailors, when they land, usually they stop in place for a little bit. So if you know exactly where they're gonna land, you can immediately like just hook them. Okay, that's why there's literally no reason for the walk up. if there wasn't someone coming in. That's fine. We'll take the Shui in this minion wave. Does he have Blink? Yes, he does. So we get that out. So that's that's just kind of like the funny thing. Like I don't feel super scared of games, along as the offlane is like kind of low in HP, so they can't really contribute in the fight. Because like you saw what happened, Crest tried to gank me, but I'm gonna level up on them because offlaners are usually always stronger than the jungler early on. And then you have a minion wave right behind me, and just literally just stay with that, and then we're fine. I think I see too many people. What happens is they like actually can win the 1v2, but then they just blink away because they get scared of a jungle gang. Definitely don't get too scared just because of some like jungle gang kind of hang your way. Kind of stand your ground, and you'd be surprised at how much you can accomplish by yourself in the 1v2. Because I mean, if worst comes to worst, you just blink out last second, right? That's kind of like what blink is. It's a tool for you to be able to escape at any given notice. So you might as well limit test, see what you can do, and when things get heavy, you blink out. That's kind of like how you learn the ins and outs, really know the limits of your hero and what you can do with them. So I have ultimate now, which is really good because that's going to be really like a vital way of being able to like secure kills, or just being just in general being able to like. Oh, you see Crest right there, but again, he's level 4. I have ultimate. If he comes in for a gank, I might actually just go and kill him myself. So I'm not too scared if he wants to come in right here. She's definitely gonna walk up for the cannon. So let's kind of like just go on her. Okay, so we won't fast enough, but we may just kind of commit to getting that cannon, and we got just retreat straight onto her. So it's really not too bad. Oh, I kind of flick a little bit too hard to the right. I was kind of hoping to like R, use my ultimate, and then use my hook to like secure the kill onto her, but her E came right as my R&B was about to be off cooldown, so that was a little bit unfortunate timing. But you see how like they were just way too scared to walk up right now. Oh, do we have no mana? Dang, that sucks. That's my only weakness in offlane, is really having no mana to be able to finish off kills. Well, we have enough mana right there, so we'll just kind of press R, because his ultimate goes to like walls and tower structures, so that's kind of like a nifty kind of thing to know, so you can like secure some sneaky kills on the people who are not expecting it. Because most abilities get blocked by the walls and structures, but for some reason Riktor's ultimate can kind of just go through all that, no problem. I think we can kind of get this 2 buff before this punch comes in for potential steal. Yeah, just enough damage to finish it off, so nice. Alright, so let's finish out Fire Blossom, and so this is the Spellblade build, so we're gonna go ahead and go for Elafrost. You just always go Fire Blossom on tanks like Riktor, because that item is way too good. So we're gonna go Elafrost just because it happens to pair nicely against a I guess like a Crunch and Sailor's physical damage dealers. But also we need that mana regen, because you see how many times I'm running out of mana. If I have a little bit more mana regen, I can have a lot more ability rotations and be able to secure a lot more kills easier. Okay, so that's the Mary ultimate, I guess. Because I guess that she thought I was gonna go a lot harder on that, but no, I was just going for like a trade right there, so that's just kind of funny. Yeah, I don't think they beat me at all, even with the million right here. Like, they're just kind of wasting their time, honestly. I have ultimate in a little bit, so I'll just use it to turn on them. Oh, I guess Gideon's here. That's not fun at all. Yeah, that's not fun at all. Like, I can win the 1v2, but if you're coming in with like 2 abilities, then yeah, won't be able to fortunately get that 1v3 kill being that low already. It just do be like that, people just coming to all gank me when I'm trying to get hits. I guess Quest though, so that's gonna be a nice power spike. I'm gonna go for CVP with Mantle, because that just tends to be the better like Quest for most of the time. But honestly, I might go for new Warboots because it's like the same reason why Riktor usually always go with Walkers. Because you just want a guaranteed way to get close to people, alt and then R&B, because that's way easier to pull off than R&B than alt. So it's like the same thing with new Warboots, we just press that one at people, alt, and then get a guaranteed combo off is what I'm thinking. Take a little peek if they're actually doing me climb, because I'm just not sure why Sarah is missing for this long. Okay, there she is. See gaining white, but the question is where's the crunch at? They'll put down the ward on the 5 camp so we can better see if he's farming on this side of the map or not. Aha. That's a little funny interaction too. You can sound like Sarah's what's the words? Sarah's E with a Q like that. Alright, zoom. So you see I can just kinda like again? Okay. Well, why am I getting 1v3 today? This ain't cool at all. But I guess that's just how big of a threat they see me, I guess. Fulfilled. I think they should be able to maybe get that tower at least. Surely, like with 3 people there, they can just force that tower, get a kill on TD with CT. Okay, I guess not. Because not letting the CC right now, that's fine. So, if we're going against like Crunch and Sarah, we want to build some anti-healing. Although Oathkeeper is like a very good damage item. So, let's try something a little interesting. Let's go Tainted Scepter, because Tainted Scepter is like a really popular mage bruiser item because of the burst damage it does and also being an anti-healing tool. So, let's give that a shot because technically when we hit people with just one build, we do bursted damage and that goes nicely for this bursty like damagey build that we're trying to do on Riktor. I want to just come hover still just in case. Seems like should be fine. Yeah, this Sarah's right there. Wait, that should have hit right there. Try and block on my service so she doesn't die to TB. I'm actually surprised. I think new Warboots used to be a lot longer cooldown, but I noticed it's actually pretty short, which is really nice because this item used to be very meh because you get movement speed cool, but it's on a really long cooldown, but 75 seconds? I can kind of use this every team fight, which is really cool actually. So I'm gonna give that a shot actually. That's actually a really cool thing to know with that quest now. That makes this item fight just way higher as a result. Because there's certain like really strong quest items like Eviscerator, and that item used to be on a lower cooldown, but I think it's back to being like a higher cooldown quest item, and that just item doesn't become as popular anymore, I think. I could be wrong because I haven't read up on all the details of these items while I was away. Alright, nice, I got kill on Gideon. Looks like we can just get a kind of free objective. Because Crunch is still PC. So I'll go left because they shouldn't need me on this Feint Tooth at all. I'm gonna just try to see if we can just bully the sales a little bit more. Get the movement speed. Which way are you going? Come back. Okay, there's a third Mary ultimate, I guess, because why not? Come back. Guy, your turn now, Mario. Haha, I was waiting for that. Oh, come on. Okay, what this? It's the message that matters at the end of the day. And look at that. I purposely gave my bounty to the Mario, so she's not gonna. So like, if a Crunch or Sales gets that bounty, they're not gonna get that huge power spike anymore. It's a support that gets the bounty, which is actually a legit strat, by the way, to purposely die to the support so you can reset the bounty, because a support getting extra gold is not as impactful as a jungler getting extra gold. But as unfortunately a early FF, it do be kind of rough out here trying to get a decent game going for you guys on this Riktor Offlane build. But we can definitely try to go for another quick one. I like this game a lot because it kind of shows like there's a lot of like cool moments in this game that kind of really shows the potential of like Riktor damage and how he can be such a menace if you build him right and combo your stuff right. So might just keep this game in and just make this video kind of a double gamer and see how that goes, because yeah, I mean, definitely top damage by a pretty large margin to say the least. And like top damage taken, love to see it. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a second game going right here in a different matchup. Alright, let's try this again and see if we can get a bit of a better Riktor Offlane game right here for you guys, showcasing this Spellblade build I kind of cooked up for this Christmas holiday for you guys. I was actually like really disappointed because I got a second game where I was going against the Grux. I'm like, yes, I can showcase the perfect way you can just shut down Grux in offlane, since you guys kind of struggle against him a lot. And unfortunately, that was another game where someone decided to rage quit early, and it's a 15-minute game, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't really use that game, unfortunately. I'll use the first one. The first one was really good, but the second one was a kind of no-go. So unfortunately, we're gonna go against Sailors instead, which this is like a kind of an interesting matchup. I think it's actually more favorite towards Riktor's side, because Riktor can kind of keep eating up Sailors' R&B with his passive. His sustained damage actually kind of can beat Sailors once you get Fire Blossom online. So this is a matchup we should be good into Sailors. It's the question of like how the Grux is going to try to shut us down early on. So I'm fine if the Sailors want to push out this wave. I just gotta make sure I don't get hit by his R&B. So I'll even like give up some CS just so I can make sure I get my passive online. So there we go. Now we can eat up his R&Bs. Miss an auto right there. It's not a big deal at the end of the day. Start backing up because he's level 2 now. So this is just like a matchup where you just really keep in mind of Zeus's R&B cooldown and also your passive cooldown when it comes back up. So just keep that in mind, and you'll be fine in this matchup. So he's gonna have that early wave advantage, but like once I get like a wave advantage, that's when I'm gonna hit like level 3, and I can actually punch the stairs really hard in the wave and go for longer trade into him. Nice. So see how we're actually starting to out-sustain him pretty hard, even without like a mini wave advantage. So we're in a really good spot already going against him. He's actually taking an early recall, I guess. I was like, okay, I was gonna say there's no way he just takes an early recall like that. But I guess there's a world where he can do that if he wants to do like a Shido recall, get back to base early, and just be in the best spot to keep fighting me. Nice, we got the hook. Think we can kind of just run him down. Nice. That's very good that we land a hook, because that's what got us the kill right there. A very nice flickeroo by JoeYoursTruly, since now the hook is starting to warm up for me now. And again, this is one thing I hate about early kills. is that even if I shove out the wave fast I can, it's usually not fast enough for it to clash. And then even though I got the kill on Sailors, he should be the one that's punished more hard. He'd end up gonna not actually miss that wave at all, and now you're gonna just see him catch up in CS, and Love was right there. So that's the annoying thing about getting all the kills in offlane, but it is what it is at the time being. And he's actually kind of making a mistake right there because, yeah, sure, oh no, actually, my wave is crashing into him, so he could still get that wave, so never mind. Getting the tier buff, that's actually the right thing to do in the instance. Dang, didn't quite get it right there. I don't want him to freeze the wave right here, so we're gonna just try to force this in as hard as we can. We have Brimstone, so we can kind of like possibly chop this wave now really good. You see how he like almost lost all of his health? That's because he tried to face tank my minion wave. That's why I shove in. I'm gonna lose HP for it, but then he's gonna lose even more as a result. Trying to tell Camille that the Sailors has no blink, so if you want to go for a gank, it's going to be pretty easy for him to do as long as Sailors is not seen at this tower. I'm actually going to back off a little bit because I don't want my Brimstone to hit the wave too much, because the way he's keep hitting the wave, he's actually pushing out the wave slowly towards me, and what can happen is after Camille invades and Sailors pushes to like my tower, it becomes a lot easier gank on him. So see how the wave is going to be pushing towards me. Now, like, Sailor's in a really, like, easy spot for Carmen to gank this if he wants. Yeah, I see Carmen coming in. Let's start walking forwards. Get the hook in. He should get the kill. I'll do one more tower shot. And there we go. It could be a little bit cleaner, but it was still like a kill at the end of the day. Yeah, he could be right that Grux is around, but I should probably not hit that wave then, because my wave is still gonna be pushing towards the Sailors, so again, that's not the best spot for my wave to be left at, but it is what it is. But like dying twice like that should not really put Sailors behind, like he should be a lot more further behind, but it doesn't seem like on the sideline, but I think we're gonna get like level 6 right before him, so we can probably use that to our advantage to be looking for a kill onto him. The wave is pushing, so I gotta like actually shove this out now, so it doesn't get stuck on his tower line for too long. Okay, next time we go on him, we're gonna use that ultimate non-B because I think that should kill him. Is what I'm trying to think. Yeah, it won't kill. Like I have to like kind of QE to be able to kill him. So okay, phase right here. So I guess we gotta have to kind of hit it a little bit. Because we're not on kill range for the Fae, but she definitely kind of shrunk us, which is a little bit annoying. But we do see where the Grux is at, so maybe we can actually go on Sailors now. Dang, it went too hard. So you gotta be careful about spamming your on B, because you see how much mana that's costing me right now on the Sailors. So having no mana can be really hard to fight the Sailors. It's the thing you have to be careful about. So I don't think I have enough to like use my ultimate if I would want to kill him, but my Brimstone passive damage could be enough to kill him, honestly. So I just gotta conserve my Q ability to just focus on my my Qs. Let's actually go for tier buff, see if we can maybe bait him to come closer to me. Or we might actually not contest us, which is fine because we'll get the mana back to be able to actually kill him potentially. Yeah, nice. Now we can actually kill him if he like disrespects us too much. I'm really trying to fish full like Qs onto him, but I really have no mana, so I can't have kill threat against him as a result. Yeah, I need like 200 mana if I want to kill him. But he's kind of taking a lot of damage because of my brimstone and my ultimate. So let's see if we can get him to hit me a couple more times. Okay, I need like the next mini wave to get him actually. I stop his back. He's like really low, but I shouldn't stay too much longer because I think someone might come over soon. Yeah, because I don't think my Q even kills that. It's the issue. But at the very least, the wave state is going to be much better for us. I might actually do one more shove because we saw Grux that was mid. So I think I have enough time to actually do a sneaky push in, so this wave will finally reset more towards my favor. Because we have a lot of gold to spend, which is going to really help us a lot being able to deal with the actually being able to fish a kill finally onto Saris.
Serenity now.
And get some mana regen, because the only reason why we couldn't kill Saris right there because we have literally no mana to actually get the combo off. But now we finally have some mana regen, so we're gonna have a lot better mana sustain to actually deal with him. So now I'm gonna be looking to get really aggressive. As soon as you get like mana regen on certain heroes like Riktor that struggles with mana sustain early game, now you can play really aggressive because now you have the mana regen to keep up with your tempo. We can definitely help the Iggy do this. Iggy is still very much a really good objective killer with his turrets. I'm gonna give that to them because which is not the best holder of the mini prime. It's the issue, so you usually want to give it to someone else. Okay. So obviously he can't just like, oh wait, I might actually have to come help this. Because they're all like really low. You know, there's a... You know what? I might actually blink for this.
The skewer has arrived.
Nice. We didn't have to blink for that because we were able to just walk and press all. That's like the best way to play Riktor. Is to literally just be able to use your ultimate to initiate and then get guaranteed combo with your RMB, then silence them, and then that's them being CC silenced for so long that they can't blink, they can't like counter against you. It's like really great thing to do, and that's why I've been a big fan of like actually Warboots on Riktor, because Warboots is actually a lot shorter cooldown than it used to be in the past. So you can actually use your movement speed a lot in this team fights like all the time, which is really cool. So we'll be able to get that on our next reset right here, but yeah, Saris is obviously looking really scared of us. And since we have the mana regen, we can use our RMB a lot more aggressively to layer the damage onto him. I might go mid because it seems like we might do Feint twos, and I could look for a kill on Faye. And if we don't do anything, we just take move up and go back to left. That's what I'm thinking.
I can inflict so much more teaching.
I'm gonna go left because I don't want Saris to get free farm and catch back up. So, and we do see Flux right there. So let's take the long way around just so we don't get caged by Saris and then Flux kind of shows up, right? Okay, so it's like Saris is trying to tell my best to tell Iggy to back off, but I don't think he realized what's going on. Doesn't win this actually, funny enough. The two levels up on him. I'm just waiting for my RB to come back up so we can get the guaranteed combo off. There is. I don't think we need him actually right there, but it's nice to come in with the back stuff just in case. If I didn't miss my RB earlier, then that would have been a much easier kill. That's what you should do most of the time, is you should hold on to your RB after you ult someone, because that's a guaranteed hit, whereas trying to hit RB without them being CC can sometimes really be hit or miss. Because it's not as easy to hit people point blank with your hook, just because of the delay before it goes out, and if you hit someone point blank, they can move like very rapidly right to left versus at a distance, if that makes sense. So nice. We have a huge back right here with Crest, second item, doing a half, getting a half star on the third item. So let's take this 2 buff and we'll be on our merry way. So again, let's go Tainted Scepter third. It's just a counter against the Gluck this game. Also standby counter against the Synced healing too. So it's just, I really want to do Oathkeeper third. That's normally what you want to build third with this build, but Tainted Scepter is just, it's such a good answer to all the healing and still provides that burst of damage that we want to do with this kind of build anyways. So let's see. We might... Let's head mid, because I think Chimera is having trouble with the Fae. If they might actually get confident enough to be start looking to kill the Chimera. I hear Flux actually right here. I just don't have my ultimate just yet, is the issue. Oh, we can go for this.
The skewer is ready.
I feel like Chimera was looking potentially, but it looks like we're kind of backing off. I'll still stay because I have Blink and ultimate now, so we can actually look for a kill. Do they know? Nice, got kill. Buff is low, so let's focus him. Okay, he blinks. Wait, I might be able to run him down actually. Oh, he has a new Warboots, so that movement speed and heal is actually not gonna be enough for me to be able to deal with. Unfortunate, but we can go for left instead and just go for Ceres. Because we kind of have the damage and we don't have ultimate, so that might be a little bit tricky to secure a kill on him, but we definitely can go for this. Okay, we got Blink out, that's fine. Let's actually take a 5 camp since we're all the way over here. Okay, that's not up actually. Wait, a Grub's not chasing their low HP target? What world do we live in? Wait, Grim is here. Okay then. Okay then. Psych, we bait him. I feel pain, all of it. Okay, okay, Riktor, calm down there, buddy. Calm down. He's definitely not a PG rated character, I must say. Just from point lines alone. I am fulfilled. Okay, I guess that's a line you could say in bed if you want to. Like, I'm actually really liking Riktor the more player because these lines are actually pretty hilarious to listen to. If you want to put it into another context. We have Fainters coming up, so what we might do is we push out one more wave and then take the TP to go to the other side. That puts us in a really good spot, especially if this lane is pushing and someone has to take care of it, we can get into 5v4 on this main 2's fights. Alright, so Sailors decided to spawn to the left. So that means we can get a solid 5v4 if we don't take too long to make a play happen here. Although it seems like a play is happening mid and we are nowhere near close to help with that. We have Blink and Crest, so we can maybe go for a sneaky kill. So let's see actually. Alright, let's get the zooms in actually. Ah, that would've been so sick if I landed that too. You won't be able to hit those if you don't go for them from time to time. Okay, still kind of worked out for us towards the end. Love to see it. I was trying to fish for one more sneaky hook, but not gonna quite hit it. I guess there's what we could actually do this objective. We have about a solid 20 seconds before they all come in, with like the Flux and all of them. So sure, let's try this. Except it's another FF. Like I'm just hoping to just get. I just want to get one like decent length game, and then because I gotta get ready to celebrate Christmas with the family, but like this is like the I think 4th game I'm like trying to do this Riktor Offlane. I won all my games with this offlane pick build, but everyone decided to FF around the 20-15 minute mark. Like come on, let a boy let JoeYoursTruly get a game that can at least go for 10 more minutes. Like that's just extremely rough. But hey, if we were like if this hero is so good and offline this build is so good that we're making people FF at 20-15 minutes and winning every single game, like I think the build is cooked pretty dang good if there's nothing they can do to stop us, right? Because like the thing with Riktor is like I can show you too, like he's not recommended offlane, like he's not recommended offlane right here. He's recommended jungle and support. Right? He used to be recommended offlane, so he used to be recommended for like 3 different roles, but for whatever reason they took Riktor Offlane out, and I'm not sure why they did that. I'm not sure why Meta if Meta did that, because they're trying to push Riktor out offlane bit, because the thing with Riktor is he's kind of like a huge lane bully. Like he's kind of like Grux, but a lot more tentacle than him. Like Grux is very just I hold down left click and then kind of run you down the lane. Whereas Riktor is like, he kind of just like completely dominates a lot of matchups because all the CC damage he has. He has good sustain damage. He has good burst damage. He has like really long range, obviously with his hook. Like he's someone that's actually a huge menace in offlane, if you know how to play him right. And I think Meta have tried to balance him for the longest time, not to be an offlane pick and more of a jungle pick, support pick if anything. But what this kid kind of just does in general is just way dang too good, right? So I don't know, like I think Riktor Offlane is actually a really good pick if you know what you're doing with it. And it's the pick that people just don't expect, because new players play this game, they don't see him recommended for offlane, so they're like, oh, Riktor's not offlane. But in reality, a lot of people, including me, would say that he's actually a really solid offlaner. He's just not for the faint of heart. He's a lot more technical offlaner that if you know your matchups very well, as an offlaner, he can be such a devastating beast, right? So, and like the only thing about Riktor is that he kind of falls off mid to late game, and because his damage scaling is not that great, and that's one reason why he may not be as good for offlane, because this damage falls off and his 1v1s become not as potent. But that's only if you build him full tank, and then you just not doing enough damage, and then you lose out to the sustained damage dealers like the Crunch and Grux and all of them, right? But if you build him with this like hybrid build that I was trying to showcase, then it's not as bad, and you actually have the damage potential to one-shot squishies late game. But it seems like this build just terrorized people so much that people just FF at 15-20 minutes. So I unfortunately won't be able to showcase the full potential of this build, but hey, we got 2 solid games back to back. I'm showing you guys how you can kind of just dominate the lane phase, because that's the hardest part about playing Riktor offlane, is the laning phase. If you don't lane with him well, if you fall behind early, then he feels really bad. Like he doesn't really scale well. He doesn't really come back from behind. But that's why, like, joining these 2 games, it's still gonna be good for you guys to show how much of a lane dominance Riktor is, and what you need to do to like get that lead, and what to do in these different matchups. So if you want to see the full build for the Spellblade build, it's going to be in the video description down below. But as always, thank you guys so much for all the main support and love for my videos. If not already, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss when I do upload those videos week by week. But other than that, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Don't do anything stupid, because I know some people like to get a little bit too happy, and around the Christmas time, don't be that guy that like does something stupid and then end up having a bad Christmas. Stay safe, make smart decisions, and have fun, and spend some good quality time with family and friends. So other than that, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.